Schneiderman.
Does whatever a spider can. Look out! Here comes
Schneiderman.
Well, g'day Saints fans. Welcome back to another episode. As for about you, David Armitage. First of all, David, how do you feel beating Gilbo?
Yep. Well, I've been up a few times and always come last, but this time it's good to come first, so it's good.
Congratulations, mate. Gilbo's a little bit shattered. So what we're going to do, mate, we're going to start with a few questions from the fans. First question is from Candace Valerie. Would you ever grow a man bun?
No, I would not grow a man bun. They are putrid. I really dislike them. I've been trying to get Brucey to cut his. I managed to get Chips. I threatened him to cut it off while we were at a cafe, so he's changed his look, but I'm trying to work on Brucey at the moment.
Fair enough. And Shaq would like to know, if you're not a footballer, what would you be?
Probably out in the mines somewhere, I reckon. Working underground in a coal mine. My dad used to do that, so I probably would have followed that.
And Georgie Tannery would like to know, who would be the worst teammate to room with and why?
Josh Saunders, definitely. I roomed with him in Colorado. He stinks. That's basically it, and he's real annoying. So, Josh Saunders, no good.
Next question is from Matt Forbes. What's your best physical feature, David?
Oh, I'd have to say my smile, Snides. I've got a really nice smile, so...
We'll turn around and then look back at the camera and give us one of your best, please. This is a good start. All right, buddy. Give us a little bit about where you grew up from. Tell everyone out there.
Yep, so a local fisherman from Mackay. I used to fish before and after school, so that's a little bit about my background. Just a down-to-earth country lad.
You're well known around the club to have big cars and flash cars. Tell us about your last 4 cars you've had.
Yep, so I like to shuffle cars around. So I had a VT Commodore Acclaim. That was my first car. Then a couple of years after that, I moved on to the SV6 VE. Then I moved on to the Ford G6E Turbo. And then I wanted a full drive, so I moved on to the Porsche Cayenne. And I've just sold that. And I'm ready to hop into a Jeep, so I bought a Jeep.
$100,000 Jeep?
Oh, I got a good deal, so a lot less than that.
That's fine. No, mate, you're also known around the club for loving your free stuff. Anything you can do, you'll do for free. You'll put a photo up of Instagram. So, mate, give yourself a plug. What's your Instagram?
It's Armo_20. Yeah.
A few more followers?
Yeah, I'd love a few more. I need a couple more, then I'll get more free stuff.
There you go, guys. Get around him. Also, mate, you're well known around the club. Who would you rate as the best dressed at the club?
Ooh, I would have once upon a time said Chips, Sammy Fisher, but he's really let himself down at the moment. I'm going to say someone like a Tommy Curran. Nice, humble guy.
Very good. And who would you say is the worst dressed?
Spencer White and Tom Simpkin.
I went around, did about a survey of about 15 people. Every single one of them voted you was worst dressed.
Worst?
What do you have to say about that?
That's not true. That's not true.
Facts don't lie, mate. Get on the shop floor.
Well, you know what? You don't have to wear your best kit to the footy club.
But you do. That's the thing. You try your hardest.
No, I don't. I do. It's still no good.
And you also went and got a haircut one day and it was that bad you let Nick Rewalt cut the rest of it here at the club?
Yeah, that was in Colorado. Nick said he'd done a fair bit on hairdressing. He did himself, and then he stitched me up because he said he had clippers. They ran out of battery, so he used the number 1, like the tiny little shaver one, and he tried to do that on my sideburns, and it was literally just thick to nothing. So yeah, that was probably my worst one.
And you've got a lovely little deck out the back now with a bit of a fire. You have a fire occasionally in winter. And you had a mate who come around, had a few boys around, had a fire one night. One of the boys had about a $2,000 didgeridoo, and it ended up in the fire. Did you chuck it in the fire?
No, well, there was 3 of us there that night, and no one has owned up yet, but I know it definitely wasn't me that threw that didgeridoo in the fire, Snides.
Well, I've spoke to the other 2, and they said it was you.
2v1? It wasn't me. Deny.
Oh, no, mate, you used to live with a few players from the club. Who are they?
Sean Dempster and Jaron Annoying Geary.
And how was that as an experience?
Yeah, that was really good. I think Sean got pretty upset with us because he was all into his cooking and stuff like that. And Gears and I were pretty young and just moved out of host families, so we got cooked and cleaned for, and when it came to our turn cooking, we'd cook, I would cook. I'd go get about 500 grams worth of mince to feed 4 or 5 of us. I wasn't the best cook, but I'm not too bad now.
And who would you rather live with now, Jaron or Sean?
Definitely Sean.
Why?
Because Gears has about 8 different personalities. Yeah.
Very true.
Which one you're going to get?
And Sean did tell me a story when you were living with him one day. You came home with a cake, a fruit cake, and the boys you were trying to look after your weight at the time, and you go, "No, it's all right, boys. It's a light fruit cake," as in light colour, not dark colour.
Yeah, I thought it was light, as in good for you, like light cheese or light yogurt, but it was actually, I didn't really know that there was a dark fruitcake and a light fruitcake, so the colour of the fruitcake. I thought it was good for me, so I still haven't lived that one down. Yeah.
Fair enough. And tell us a bit about a couple of pets you've got at home.
Yep, I've got, actually my fish just died 2 days ago.
Fighting fish?
Yeah, Kenny, he died 2 days ago. And I've got Ari, the dog.
How old is Ari?
She's 6 months.
Okay. What, did he used to have another name?
Yep, if you actually go on my Instagram, _20. My first photo, it actually said meet Roxanne Armitage. Then the girl Jess got home and said, "What are you thinking?" calling it Roxy. So I had to negotiate and we came out with Ari. I paid for the dog. So welcome to the real world.
Okay, mate, tell us about a bit of any hobbies you got away from footy.
Golf. I love golf. Haven't played in 7 months, but played yesterday, and you can tell I haven't played in 7 months. So that's one. And surfing. I haven't done that for about a year and a half. So that's going well. But I'm going on a surfing trip with about 8 of the boys at the end of the year, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, that'll be good. Now tell everyone out there an interesting fact that nobody else knows about you, or not many people know. Oh,
There's a few insiders that know this one. But my middle name is, in fact, Clancy. It's a really nice Australian name, Clancy the Overflow. I'm not sure what Mum and Dad were thinking, but anyway, I'm stuck with it.
That's fine, that's a good fact. Now, mate, to my favourite part of the show, every week, one of the boys, they get up and sing a song. I've given you about half an hour's notice of what song to sing, so what have you got for me there, Dave?
I do have a lovely voice, but I'm probably more of a rapper, so I'll give you a little bit of Eminem, Mum Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run up, time's up, over plow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Choking, no gravity, wobbly, so mavity. Doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, fantastic, David. Well, there you go, guys. David Armitage. Hope you enjoyed him. Thanks for your time. Well, guys, as usual, we'll let the guest choose our next week's to put up for voting. So, David, who are 2 people you reckon we should put up for next week's show? Well, considering Gilbo didn't get the job done this week, we'll give him another go. And so he actually gets a go, we'll get him up against Farron Ray. So he should be a certainty. Well, there you have it. Farron Ray and Sam Gilda are up next week. Till then, go Saints.
Schneiderman does whatever a spider can. Look out! Here comes
Schneiderman.